happy to see you, man. I'm glad you're doing good. I ain't talked to you in a while. You
I
know what
know,
I'm
man.
saying?
Look,
I'm
man,
glad
I,
you're
I
still
like your
going
New Orleans.
strong.
I like your New Orleans Saints in the background back there,
You
man.
see that, huh?
I
Roger
see
trying to
that.
represent out here on this road, man. But
Getting all
let's get down to
sophisticated.
business. Look,
All
brother,
right, let's go.
we in Arkansas right now. We on our way to uh where we going? Coppell, Texas. And
Hmm.
it's getting tough out here, especially for a lot of American truck drivers. The deadhead is getting longer and longer, but
Hmm.
Swift eating it. But let's get down to business. I'm so happy for you. You finally hit 12,000 miles in 1 month, right?
I did, man. I finally hit my tier 2, man. Felt
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
My level 2. That felt real good. That bonus helps out a lot.
yeah, yeah. So everything been. Let's get an update. Everything been going pretty good on your end, right?
Everything's going good. I mean, like you said, I mean, for a while there, I mean, I was struggling. I mean, like I said, I was getting around, I don't know, 160 to, 200-mile trips, and they were giving me 2 days to do it. And you really can't make
Yeah,
money like that. But I mean, it is
right,
what it is at this point. And,
right.
you got to suck it up until the loads come. I mean, eventually
Yeah,
they'll show up, but you do have to do your due diligence.
yeah, yeah. So they got you running. Where you at right now? You up north,
No, I'm not. I am actually headed towards Houston. I just passed. I'm about maybe 2 miles south of Dallas,
Dallas.
and I'm
Okay,
going into Houston.
all right. And you got a load after this already planned,
I,
or
I've got 3 loads after this. Actually, believe it or
so?
not, they
So
they
everything
they
should be on
loaded
up
me.
and up, huh?
Everything's on the up and up right now, man. I have nothing to complain about except that my sleep's just messed up because of the lows, and I'm used to running from 2 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Now I'm running from 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. So I'm kind of
Man, yeah, your body, dude. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, dude. So uh, so we at this loves right now. This time of day right now,
hmm.
it's getting, oh man, it's getting busy. But so you say, so they giving you the lows now. At one point you had a little drought where they was giving you those short runs up north, right?
Well, I was doing a lot of short runs up north around the Virginia area and in Maryland and things like that through DC and New York and all that. I was doing some short runs.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, and it is what it is. I got out of that area, got towards the Memphis into the Midwest, and the Midwest has got loads.
yeah, yeah,
As long as you stay, kind of on the east side of the Mississippi, but don't go up over into the Virginia area, they've got loads.
yeah,
But once you get up over in there, and then the East Coast picks you up, then you're basically, I mean, you're up to their planners
yeah,
because you're
yeah,
you're in their territory.
yeah,
So it is what it is, unfortunately.
yeah. So let me ask you, Mr. Jerry, do you ever get any loads that you reject? You like, man, I'm not going there. I'm not going
Now,
there no more.
I did get one load and I did reject it. And the only reason that I rejected it was because I was in a loaner vehicle, and I
Yeah,
kind of really wanted to reject it anyway, to be honest with you, because it was in New York.
yeah,
And I hate New York, but I was able to reject it because I was in a loaner vehicle and I did not have a HUD sticker. So then, therefore, I could not go into New York
okay,
because I didn't have the proper sticker on my
yeah,
vehicle to get into New York.
yeah,
So I was able to reject it, and only because of that reason. But I have not rejected any loads other than that one,
okay.
and I've been with the company for 6 months.
All right. So you say you was in a loaner vehicle. What happened to your
Hmm.
truck?
My transmission dropped on me.
Okay. And they put you back. They put you back in the same truck. They fixed it.
They fixed it. They fixed it. I mean,
Okay.
I only had 350,000 miles, but they fixed it.
Yeah.
My clutch, my first, second, and third gears shot on me, and
Mm.
so they went ahead and replaced those gears, I guess, and did a couple more things and maintenance to my vehicle, and change oil and do maintenance and that was really not due, but they did it anyway just so they wouldn't have to pull me back in.
Yeah.
But they went ahead and took care of all that, so and did my preventative maintenance and that, and sent me back on the road. But I
All
did get
right.
my truck back.
All right. Now, Mr. Jerry, you got any plans on uh joining the owner operator side
Oh
with
no,
Swift? No.
no.
Okay. Cause All right, yeah, because I talked with
No.
Anthony. Anthony, he said he doing good. I talked to Anthony. You know, Anthony said he can this week he getting a $4,000 check after all expenses. You know, but I
Hmm.
don't know how consistent that is. But I was excited for him. You know,
Oh
but I
yeah.
say, Mr. Jerry,
That's
I say, oh man, I don't know
that that's
about
a,
that.
that's a good check for this week. Now,
Yeah,
asking what the prior check was and what the check
yeah,
coming is. So,
yeah,
I
yeah,
I think I've with my driver leader, we've had two people come back from owner operators back to company drivers.
yeah. And
So
you know,
it's
yeah. So that's a dead giveaway right there. You know, but hey, I wish them luck, and I'm gonna get a update on them in a couple of
hmm
weeks. It's keep checking on them, see how things
yeah,
going. You
yeah.
know, uh, so what's your plan, Mister Jerry? From you got any other plans to elevating or doing anything else? You
I
got an
mean,
account you want to go to?
right now, I've just got to bide my time. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'd love to get a dedicated account, but I know I've got to put in my time. A lot of places require anywhere from 6 months to a year. Right now, I am about to hit my 6 months in 2 weeks
Yeah,
as a single driver. Ever since you kicked me off your truck,
Roger, 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 Roger. So you all right? So you ever you talk to your manager about any upcoming dedicated
I,
routes?
I haven't, not just yet. I'm waiting for that 6 month period, and
Yeah,
therefore, and then I'll talk to them at that point in time. But I mean, until I reach that, I mean, there's no sense in wasting my breath and their time.
right, right.
And I know that.
Mhm.
So I mean, and when something comes available. It
Yeah,
is what it is.
yeah.
But I mean, right now, I mean, Swift is actually paying me to go back to college. I'm actually enrolled in college again.
Oh man.
I'm taking the classes. So,
Hey, so it's online classes, huh, Mr. Jerry?
it's online classes, correct?
So tell me a little bit more. So it's free, right?
It's free. I don't pay
It's
a
free.
nickel.
Okay. All right.
Um,
And
I mean, textbooks, everything is completely free. You take one class for 6 weeks,
yeah,
and they give you 2 or 3 days off, and then you pick up your next class. Now, you
yeah,
can take more than one class at a time if you've been out
yeah,
of school for a while, like I have. I mean,
yeah,
God, it's been 30 years, man.
yeah.
So I'm taking one class at a
That's at a
time right
time.
now.
Roger. So what you going to school for, man? You got me
I'm
interested.
going for business. I'm going for business management. I mean,
Yeah,
I've got over 60 credits at Southeastern and Hammond. So I
yeah.
mean, I do have college background. I do have college credits.
Roger.
I'm just trying to go ahead and finish that up. Is what I'm doing. So
Mr. Jerry, before I let you go, you inspired me to get a bike and put it on the back of my truck. Now
did you
well, I, I haven't got the bike yet, but I'm looking to try to get one of those fold up bikes.
fold up bike? You don't need no fold up bike, man.
Yeah, so what kind of bike you got on the back of your truck?
Hold on, Mr. Lawrence.
Roger, Roger.
Let's see here. See if I can wreck this. There you go,
Oh
Mr.
man, that's
Lawrence.
awesome, dude. You got you a nice little road bike, dude. I'm telling you.
Got me a
Yeah,
little mongoose. Look,
Roger.
it's strapped to my spare
Yeah,
tire.
yeah,
It's chained up, so it's good to go. I
yeah.
mean, it ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. So,
So
oh man, I know it's a beautiful feeling to get off work, and especially when you're up north, to go get out and go ride, go take a nice little scenic route.
pick your truck stops
Hmm.
right, and you pick them, at a good time to park and everything else. Man, they got stuff around that you can go do.
Yeah,
And if you got a load, heck, you a half a mile or a mile and a half down the road supper, go shopping, get you a haircut,
yeah,
do something. I mean, even if you just ride down the road, you're not sitting.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
get you some exercise.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get me a nice bike, dude, and I'm gonna do that. And actually, my say what's up to my new student. And Mr. Jerry, you can see him. Yeah, yeah. Tell him where you from. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
there and
Yeah. 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 He from New Orleans, man. He good. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's funny is I was just telling them about up north. Don't be scared to go up north. And you know what's funny? They sent me his first
anything
load.
yet.
They sent us up there to Michigan. You know. Yeah. I love
I like
Michigan.
Michigan.
Now what you say?
I mean,
He say he's scared of the Northeast. Yeah.
hey, tell him 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks I was a solo driver, and I went to Long Island, New York. So I don't want to hear anything.
Yeah, he was saying his 2 weeks he was out, he went to Long Island, New York. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no big deal. Hey, tell him, Mr. Jerry, ain't no big deal. Ain't
It
nothing
ain't
to it
no.
but to do it.
That's right. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Just
Yeah.
just tell him don't end up in the Bronx like I did.
Raj. He said don't end up in the Bronx like he did. Yeah. Bronx, New York. Yeah. 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 What, Mr. Jerry, what GPS you use?
I use my phone. I use the that trucker app.
Trucker
Which
pad?
one? Yeah, Trucker Path.
Yeah, I use trucker pad. Yeah, get
Uh,
trucker pad.
I've,
Yeah. Yeah. What you say, Mr. Jerry?
but Hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, it does everything thing that Trucker Path does, except I mean, when you're looking for rest areas and things like that, you can't find it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want something free to use for a while, Trucker Path is just as good. It's better than our Zonar,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck, or the just stopping at the roadside asking the local vendors better than our Zonar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already know. And Mr. Jerry, I've been using trucker pad since well, my trainer, he put me on to that. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hmm.
And I always,
Right.
try to tell y'all that's
All right.
that's what I get around with. All right, Mr. Jerry. So everything sounds like it's on the up and up, and I'm happy for you, man. Glad you're still with the company, still doing good. Out there making a living, and you're going to school. You just put me on to something else.
No,
You,
look,
you,
man, go to school.
so
Look,
Swift,
it's
Swift
easy.
sing,
It's easy.
yeah. So they send you to school for free. Well, you can apply for school, and it's free of charge.
Colorado
You heard that
Technical
right, huh?
University is free.
Colorado Technical University is free. Yeah, so you can apply, and the student was just saying that he's trying to save up enough money his first year so he could go back to school. Man, you
No,
could
you don't
drive.
have to.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. When you stop for the night, you do about maybe 20 minutes, if that, a night, and your classes are done. I mean,
hmm
shoot, and you got 10 hours. I
yeah,
mean, so just 20 minutes a night, and your school's taken care of for a class. Now, if you want
yeah,
to take two classes, I'm sure it's going to be an hour, but that
yeah,
still leaves you 9 hours.
yeah.
I mean, no one's sleeping for 8 hours.
8 hours. Nah,
No one's
nah,
sleeping for 8 hours. And a
no.
lot of times you don't even leave at your 10-hour period. Sometimes you're there 12 and 14 hours
See,
before you can leave because of your appointment times.
appointment time. Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
unless a drum hook.
Hook. Yeah,
I mean, that's like tonight. I mean, I've got an appointment for 9 o'clock tonight.
yeah,
So I mean, I can't get there till 9.
yeah. So you got a lot. What is a pickup? You going to a shipper?
I'm going to Kroger.
Okay.
I'm dropping off at Kroger, and they're a live unload.
Yeah,
So, my appointment's for 9. I'll drop off there, or I'll get unloaded, and then I'll go ahead and I'll cruise about 30 miles down the road to Katy, pick up from Katy, and go back up North Texas.
yeah. So look, Mr. Jerry, before I let you go, explain to me how that bonus work because I know when you get a bonus, I get a bonus. So you hit
Hmm.
12,000 miles. How does that bonus work?
I mean, you got tier one. First, you got to get 6,000 miles.
Yeah.
If you don't reach 6,000 miles and take your class, you don't get a bonus.
Right.
All right, Swift, says you got to take this class, and it's a video. I mean, this class was, I want to say, 2 minutes long. Big
Yeah.
whoop. All right, 2 minutes out of your life.
Hmm.
And then so I did the bone. I did that. Got to reach my 6,000 miles after, I want to say, it's 7250. You reach tier one, you get a penny. At 250, you get an extra penny. Your fuel mileage, you get a penny. And if you hit all of those along with your safety, which is a penny, and you go into the second tier, you get an extra 2 cents. So a total of 5 cents extra for all the miles that you travel
Travel. Yeah.
for that
Oh,
month.
that's
So,
awesome. Yeah.
so you get an extra vehicle for every mile that you traveled at the end of
Hmm.
the month.
Yeah.
If I mean, now to get into tier three, you got to do it, consecutively for 34 months. So you basically got to be with a company for at least 2.5 years before you reach that tier, which is another 2 cents. But
Hmm.
that's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right, Mr. Jerry, man. I know you gotta go, man, but it's been a pleasure. And dude, you just opened my eyes to a lot of things, man. I'm happy that you're getting your bonus. Everything's on the up and up, and you're going to school. That's another thing. And a student, that's something. Look, you can save your money up and go to school for free.
hmm
Exactly. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying? And
they pay for all the class. They pay for everything, 100%, man.
yeah,
And your spouse or a kid.
yeah,
So if he's got a spouse or a child who wants to go to college, they'll pay for them too,
yeah. To go for free.
for free.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. You just
Yeah.
put me on to something. Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
so
Imma
so
look
go
into that.
Yeah, so go ahead and enroll that 4-year-old you got there, man, and go ahead and get her started in college.
So I can enroll my daughter
When she gets old enough, yes,
once she
sir,
get
or
over.
you can.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
said,
She
"Look,
might out.
I
She
need to
might
sit out
out.
of
She
college now."
she might outdo both of us, man.
Roger, Roger, Roger. All right, Mr. Jerry, I know you're on your 30-minute break. You gotta get up that street. Yeah, I
I
appreciate
am.
you, man, and I'll talk to you in about another week.
All right, Miss Lawrence. You have a good
All
night,
right,
man.
brother. Be safe.
All
All right, brother.
right, you too. Bye. Be safe.